There is something really interesting that occurred to me recently that might very well be a major contributing factor as to why you're not seeing the success that you're probably hoping for or looking for online right now when it comes to selling digital products or affiliate marketing as a whole, whether it's physical or digital products, right? It's something that I've been aware of for a while, but I've never really sat down to think about it in detail as I did fairly recently, right? And the reason, right, part of the reason why you might not be seeing the success that you're looking for right now online is because of the fact that you're just looking to do everything for free, okay? And I can understand that there's a lot of people that maybe might not necessarily have the funds or, that they need to invest into their business or invest in the education that they need to learn, the invest into like learning certain skills, right? And you spend a lot of time trying to go about this the freeway. Now, don't get me wrong. This is not to say that it's impossible to see success online without spending on a course, for example, right? I'm not saying that there are people that have figured it out on their own, but the thing is, right? You're, there's a good chance that you're going to spend a lot more time with trial and error and trying to figure things out for free, as opposed to, say, getting a course that has everything lined up for you, in a step by step format, right? And it basically comes down to this whole concept of, like the idea that people actually pay attention when they pay, okay? I've seen it so many times where people may go after something that's free, right? Even in recent times I've actually been offering or like telling you about a free course, right? Like free training, right? That will teach you how to get started with affiliate marketing. I've been talking about. As a matter of fact, you can still get access to it if you want to. It's going to be the first link in the description below this video, right? It'll give you access to some free training that will show you how to get started with affiliate marketing, whereby you can start making money for free without spending any money whatsoever. All right. But then here's the thing, one thing that I've seen is that when people get stuff for free, because it's free, they tend to not value it, right? They tend to think that there's not much value to it, so they don't pay as much attention to it, right? They don't follow through the training. Like these, this is like a typical thing with like freebie seekers, right? You'll see they'll have tons of freebies, tons of free downloads or free courses and all that, just collecting digital dust on their computers, right, on their hard drives. Um, because it was free, they weren't paying attention to it. They weren't going through it. They'll be like, it's there. I'll get to it later. But they never do. Okay. So they never consume the information. They never learn the skills that they need, or they never gain the knowledge that they need to progress with their online business. Okay. As opposed to those who actually pay and follow what is inside the training that they pay for, they start seeing results exponentially quicker, faster than those who go at it for free. And I know this, like I've seen this firsthand, okay? Um there is a course that I had purchased myself that I've used to help me this is to help me with learning how to monetize social media and all that type of stuff, because I've never been like a techie kind of, like, I shouldn't even use the word techie, like I've never been a social media person. Please forgive me. I am a little bit sick right now, so if I keep coughing, it's because of that. So please forgive me. But yeah, like when it comes to like using Instagram, right, and TikTok and like stuff like that, and using those social media platforms to generate an income. The more I learn about them, the more powerful I see that they are, right? And this is not just those two. It's not limited to those two. It's the YouTube, like all the different social media platforms out there. The concepts, the basics are all the same. You learn how to do it on one. You can take those concepts and apply them to the different platforms, just catering to the strengths of all those different platforms, right? And there's a program that, of course, you can go on YouTube and look at all stuff, look up stuff for free and all that type of stuff, right? But then again, if you're a beginner and you don't know your left from your right, how do you know that you're picking up information from somebody that is teaching you the right thing versus not teaching you the right thing? Unless they have like a proven track record or something, right? Or they have some kind of authority where you know that, okay, this person knows what they're talking about, right? Which is why 9 times out of 10, just to shorten the time in between getting started and seeing results, I prefer to just go purchase a course. Now, an example of one that I have purchased in recent times that you can also get access to, that I would highly encourage you to get and that I would recommend as well, is going to be the second link in the description below this video. Right now, that one is not free. Okay, that one is not free, right? But there is there is a much higher possibility that you will actually follow through with that training if you pay for it, right? People pay attention when they pay. Okay, that's just the bottom line. That goes. I mean, I've seen that countless times, and I know this because even with this particular course that I'm telling you about, second link in the description below this video, that will show you how to get started with with promoting digital products on different social media platforms as an affiliate or creating your own products, right? I've seen countless newbies, people who are 100% new to affiliate marketing or digital marketing, come through, follow the training inside the course, and just start seeing astronomical results, okay? Which is why I would highly encourage you to check out that second link in the description below this video, right? Especially if you're someone that's interested in learning how to, how to monetize your content, like organic content, right, without having to spend money on ads and all that type of stuff, right? I would highly encourage you to check out that second link in the description below this video. But if you're not up for that and you don't have the money for it, you don't want to, you just want to go the free route, then I would encourage you to check out the first link in the description below this video. But actually go through the training, because it's stuff that it's stuff that can actually help you. Okay, it's stuff that can actually help you. And of course, with the first link in the description below this video, even though it's 100% free, you don't have to spend any. You don't have to buy any upgraded memberships or anything like that in order to make money, right? There is always the opportunity to upgrade if you want to, so as to get access to extra training and higher commissions, right? So that's going to be the first link in the description below this video. And at least you get a sneak peek, you get to see how things are going, right? But that's that. Take the information and do something with it, right? But like I mentioned, as I've mentioned, the whole point of this video is to let you know that if you are one of those people that is not seeing results yet, right, and you're only focused on doing things for free without spending any money, right, and you only want to learn, get all the information that you want for free, well, that very well could be a reason why you're not getting ahead right now, okay? And I know this is one of those videos that people, one of those things that I say that a lot of people might not like to hear, but it may be the truth, okay? I could be very well wrong, but from what I'm seeing, it does hold true. It does hold true. People pay attention. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, but I'm a little sick right now, but I'm just powering through this, okay? But people pay attention when they actually pay, okay? If you pay, you're more likely to really focus, like making sure that your investment pans out, okay? And the good thing about the training the good thing about the course that you can get access to in the second link in the description below is that you can also promote it as an affiliate, right, and make an 85% commission on that. So it's a pretty decent, I'll call it like a mid-ticket product, right, as opposed to like say high ticket, and those are really good because being being that it's not a high ticket product which requires like a huge amount of capital up front, it's something that's more affordable to more people, right? Okay, and it's not too cheap where people might pay for it and easily just treat it almost like a free product, right? Because they didn't come out of pocket as much. But these mid-ticket products are ones that, they'll generate you a good amount of commission, but if you purchase it, you're more likely to actually pay attention to it, go through the training, and start implementing so you can get your money back as quickly as possible. So, anyway, just wanted to share that. If you have any questions, comments, or suggestions about either one of the two courses below, let me know in the comment section below. I'll be sure to respond. And I'll catch you in my next video. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to watch. Ciao.